Okay, so now we are going to do a text morph where we're going to morph one piece of text into another piece of text. Now this is known as morphing or using a shape tween. So when you open Flash CC, click on ActionScript 3.0 for me. Now what you're going to do is we're going to rename layer 1 as text morph. There we go. Now it's really important to rename layers to make sure that we know everything that's on that layer, and anything different to that should be on its own individual layer. So it's a way of organising ourselves. Now we're going to be clicking onto frame 1 and we're going to be selecting the text tool down the right hand side. So you can see here you have different text options. You can choose your colour, you can choose your font. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what font I am going to use for the purpose of this tutorial. Okay, I'm going to use a rounded one, and I'm going to keep it as pink, but if you wanted to change colour you just need to click on it. Now your size is incredibly important. I'm going to try 40 and let's see what that looks like. So you draw a box. Now you can see there that the size 40 is relatively small for the whole of my stage, so I'm going to make that slightly larger. Let's try 100, that's much better. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to morph my first name, which is Chelsea, into my surname, which is Tool. So once I've created my text, what I need to do is go to Modify and Break Apart. Now you can see there that it's shaded grey. That's because I've just not selected my text. So what I need to do is just select the tool like that, and now you'll see that I can go to Break Apart. Now we're going to do that twice. Now when we do the first one, you can see here that now all my letters are individually spaced. When you do it the second time, you can see that all my letters are now dotted. Now it's really important to make sure that all your letters are dotted when you are doing a shape tween of any form, be it with images or with text. Now we're going to go to round about frame 20. Now this depends on how long you want your animation to be on screen for, but I've chosen frame 20 and we're going to add a blank keyframe. Now this indicates that something different is going to happen. So I'm now going to type my surname. I'm going to change the colour so we can clearly see that it's worked. I'm going to keep the same font. I'm just going to type in Tool like that. Now I'm not quite happy with the positioning of that, so I'm just going to move that slightly downwards. Now again, you will need to break apart that. So we're going to do that twice. Now what you can see here, if we just drag that back, is that we've got now our two names that we are going to morph together. Now we're going to click on frame 45 and just insert another blank keyframe. Now all I need to do is go to Create Shape Tween and Create Shape Tween. Now we want our shape tween to end back on Chelsea, so I'm just going to copy my first frame there and I'm going to place that into the blank keyframe there, because ultimately I want it to go Chelsea Tool and then back to Chelsea. And I'm just going to insert a shape tween there. Now when we play this, you can see that between my name and my surname there is a shape tween going on. So that's your basic text-to-text tutorial for a shape tween or for morphing. Please have a go and give me a shout if you need any more help.